You called it destruction, but heaven called it baptism. Because when God sets a life on fire, He's not trying to burn it to ashes. He's trying to melt away everything that doesn't belong. Some flames don't come to finish you. They come to free you. Every spark that touched your soul was never meant to destroy. It was meant to reveal. And sometimes, revelation feels like ruin. But ruin is often just the doorway to rebirth. Because God never sends fire to end His creation. He sends it to awaken it. There was a season where it felt like everything you touched turned to dust. Money disappeared. People walked away. Dreams that once looked bright began to dim out. One by one, you prayed, and your prayers felt like smoke, rising, swirling, then falling back into your face. Silence became your only companion. And in that silence, you asked, God, why me? But heaven whispered back, why not you? Because gold can't stay dirty, and warriors don't stay untested. You thought you were losing, but you were being refined. The heat wasn't a curse, it was a cleansing. God was burning out fear, pride, and false comfort. He was burning out everything that would have poisoned your promise later. You were never in danger. You were in development, and that's what most people don't see. God sometimes hides His preparation inside your pain. The hotter the fire, the purer the gold. And that's what He was doing, turning your chaos into character, your wounds into wisdom, your pain into power. See, the fire doesn't just hurt, it teaches. It teaches silence, because in the flames, there's no space for noise. It teaches surrender, because you can't control what you can't escape. And it teaches faith, because when everything else burns, belief is the only thing that can't be consumed. When God put you in the furnace, He wasn't punishing you. He was proving you. He was showing you that what He placed inside can't be destroyed. Not by pain, not by people, not even by the devil himself. Even the devil can't destroy what was born from divine purpose. Every ember was a classroom. Every burn was a lesson in becoming. And every tear that dropped in that fire was watering the garden of who you're becoming now. The same heat that almost broke you is now the same warmth that lights your path. The fire didn't just change your story, it changed your sight. Now look at you, they're protected by purpose. The same people who once pitted you now wonder how you're still glowing. But it's simple. Fire doesn't break you when God owns it. You came out refined, cleaner, lighter, wiser. Your scars aren't ugly. They're evidence. They're maps showing where God's hands rebuilt you piece by piece. They're proof that grace works even when it hurts. You no longer fear the burn. You understand its language. You've learned to dance in the heat. You've learned to breathe in the smoke. Because now you know, the only thing that really burns is what was never meant to stay. You've become a living testimony. That pain doesn't always end in ashes. Sometimes it ends in awakening. So if life feels hot again, don't panic. Don't assume you're being punished. You're just back in class, and you've been here before. This is the curriculum of divine growth. And the same fire that once scared you is now your confirmation that you're evolving again. So whisper this to yourself, slowly, firmly, with faith. The fire didn't burn me, it baptized me. Because in the school of pain, the flames are teachers, and every survivor becomes sacred. Your burn was never your burial, it was your beginning. Your tears were not wasted. They were the ink God used to rewrite your name. And now, when the fire comes again, you won't cry, you'll remember. You'll remember that heaven never lights flames to destroy its own. You were never being burned. You were being born.